I'm coming, family. I'm coming. I'm coming. Gotta to take the technical difficulties. I'm coming. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry for the lateness and the difficulty. Sorry about that, family. Good morning. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media, the best of the business. This is Good Morning to the Fam, part 48. Again, sorry for the inconvenience and the lateness. I apologize for that. Trust me, I apologize for that. So again, good morning to the fam, part 48. Hashtag the truth, the number one grinder. Anybody wants to come up, feel free for that. Please come on in. Please come on in. At 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, come back to this channel, part two of 7 8 Sports TV. He the one started the LDBC. That's Lions Den Boxing Community, also basketball community. He will be here at 12:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come back here. But we gonna take care of this. I'm gonna put the link in the chat because I'm not gonna be here long because I gotta get ready for 12:30. At first, I was gonna do it. Good morning, brother Alonzo. Come up, please come up. There be no problem. I just want to touch base with the family and stuff like that. So there goes the link right there. If you want to come up, please come up. Shout out to Underrated One family, my day ones, and the ones along the way. Thank you. Let's keep on searching for the truth and stand on it. Very important. Also, shout out to No Duck Zone Podcast. Brother Clarence McClain, better known as AKA Brother Bronx Biggs in the building. And his wife and the rest of everybody there down with the movement. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. No Ducks on podcast. Also, yeah. Okay, no problem. Um, Also, shout out to the mighty LDBC, that's that Lions Den Box community, as I already said. And Brother 7A Sports TV will be back. We'll be here at 12:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will post a link. I'll be here. Whew. But I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. But hope everybody's doing well. They still talking about the Charlie. I forgot his name. One got shot. People still talking about it. There's some people have mixed feelings and stuff. There are some people said what he's saying it was not right and what happened to him, and it's good. I say it like this. I tell people all the time, and I'm gonna say this, and I keep saying it. You gotta understand the history of this USA. You gotta know it. He's not the first one saying anything about, especially us as a people. He ain't gonna be the last. But there are some crazy people out here. They don't care. This is what I always tell people, and I always tell people trying to understand logic here. That you don't have to like what another human being said. You don't have to. You don't have to. Just let it rock. That's the way I look at it. No. People pay for hate. That's how people is. People pay for division. We gotta understand this. Then hold on, family. Got some press. But then the Denver school shooting, right? 16-year-old. Second Amendment rights. And I'm saying like this. Why does a 16-year-old, a minor, carrying a gun? What? See, these are the questions we need to ask. These are the questions we need to ask. They always talk about our community, what we do. I understand. We got things we got to do. I get it. you know. Plug my phone up. Okay, cool. You know, but they're always trying to put us that we got to do it. Look on black and black crime. Look, we killing each other. But look at the continuing slaughter of us as a people. Now, some of us bring it on ourselves, but you gotta know the system, right? But there's a 16-year-old white boy carrying a gun to school, shooting everybody else. Then you got people talking about Second Amendment rights, right? But see, of these other states that rule white, not necessarily all white people is bad. No, all white people ain't bad. There are some good white people that actually for the fight. So we're not talking about y'all and other nationalities, right? But see, y'all enjoy y'all enjoy what's going on with the United States off of her. And the parents, why you let this child carry the gun? He have a gun with him anyway. And we used to like visit Georgia. My uncle at the time had yeah had guns, but he had it locked up. He let us know you not mature enough to handle this. You know, but again, still don't want to talk about police killing people for nothing, especially African us as a people, African descent. Injustices and justice, us as African descent. You still don't want to talk about that, huh? America, you let it go over your head, huh? So the way I look at it like this, you won't feel sorry. Charlie, passed away. Okay, I get it. But what happened to us as the people that wants to serve ourselves, want to provide for ourselves? You gotta take our land and make it somewhere else. You bury our land underneath and do whatever you want, huh? If we want to talk, let's talk about that, huh? Well, no, this America do not want to. I mean, this USA. Come on, fam. It's incredible. So so the president, Armor Crush 47. What you gonna do about it? Huh? Yeah, some people heard people say he should say whatever he want. He shouldn't die. Okay. What about 8,000 people? We died for nothing. And this USA still don't want to say nothing about it. Huh? Let's have these let's have these discussions, right? Some of our people in this country live in a state that you can carry, right? And this system still have a problem for us carrying anyway, right? What's up with that, right? I understand because y'all want the constitution that fits for y'all, right? That's what it is. Huh? Good morning, brother Tom. How you doing? Um, again at 12:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, I will chop it up with the one and only Brother 78 Sports TV, the creator. Karina Fifth, how you doing? Karina, I was trying to get on your get in the chat yesterday and I couldn't. Great live yesterday. I couldn't get on. I couldn't get on. It will not let me to get on get in the chat. Well, good morning to you. Again, at 12:30, I will put the link for 12:30 in a few minutes. But anybody that wants to come up, you can. They put the link in the chat. I'm not gonna be alone, but you know. Okay, gotcha. But it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it really is how some people in this country. Yeah, I was trying to get on yesterday. I did try to be in the chat when I let me, but it's okay. All right. So, where I look at it like this, that people want to say and do what they want to do. Fail to understand the long lasting effect. If y'all can hear me, press one, please. Good morning, brother Tom. To me, it's mind-boggling. It really is. If y'all can hear me, press one. If y'all can hear me, press one. It really is. If you can hear me, press one. It really is. So this, I mean, I'm talking about the policies and the laws. I mean, this USA is full of it. It really is. They're full of it. It really is. You don't want a consistent gun law that protects H&RA got billions of dollars on Congress for years. You got other people fighting for other nationalities, other races in here, but us, no. These are facts. They said, what you think about Palestinian and stuff? I said, messed up, but the people that come in this country, they don't have no respect for us. They don't have none. Then you got some of our people want to deal with people that hates us. Oh, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I got money. It doesn't make a difference. You are a reflection of us, each other. Don't want to work among each other. We don't want to fight for families. We don't want to fight for the man and woman be together. Independence this, independence that. I gotta meet your own, I gotta meet certain criteria to be together instead of just understand, love each other and build. And I'm saying it's easy. See, it's easy to say what's wrong with us as a people. It's easy. I can go on and on and on. I can. But This USA, y'all something else. Y'all, this USA is something else, boy. I can say it around the world. Yeah. But this USA is something else. That deals with us as a people, want to build for ourselves and help build others that looks like us, they have a problem. But y'all still have oppressors in your communities and kill people, huh? Y'all still want to have separation, and y'all the ones that hate. Y'all don't want to hate people, but our people, we just want to have our own because they never really have our own. It's a problem with that. Yeah, good point, Ty. That's what I'm saying, right? We're the outrage of Trayvon Martin and others, and even the ones that we wasn't even dead in this world yet. What about those? Huh? No, you took a like away from me. I get it. Okay. You don't like how I say certain things? Okay. By the time, like I said, they don't want to talk about it. They don't. Because you know what? Because they have to think now. They have to understand, oh, yeah, they have to explain why. And they don't want to do that. There's quite a few towns that we built for ourselves, and this USA destroyed it. Or, or sometimes our town be buried underneath the ground. Or they become unwanted nest, burials, and all that. Let's talk about that. Some men want to hold other men accountable. Some women want to hold other women accountable. It's not enough. But I want you to go support Sister Karina Fields. Do great work. Talk about what you do. But I'm just saying that. Come on. You know, just not too long ago, I was listening to Marvin Gaye. What's going on and stuff like that. There's a song. There's come the time that the world won't be singing, flowers won't grow. That's all. And every time I hear that song, I tear up. Who really cares who worked the try? Destined to die. You know that I mean the LP came out in 1971, but it's prevalent for today. And the sad thing about it, some of our people still don't learn. You know what? And when you know what it is, and it pissed me off. It does. I mean, it really. I mean, it really pissed me. It really pissed me off. Don't want a fellowship. You got to be in a certain status. The fellowship. Shout out to brother Clarence McLean. You know, I went to a few. You know, and there was all types of people there. Shout out to brother Clarence McLean and his cookout. You know, and there was all types of people there. That's the way it's supposed to be. It don't make no sense. How we acting? Some of us. Don't make no sense. I mean, it really don't. It really don't make no doggone sense. It don't. There goes the link today. Like I said, I'll be back on 12:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, chopping up with Brother 74th. And that would be, I forgot to put that, that would be part two. That would be part two. It doesn't make no sense. I mean, it really don't. It doesn't make no sense. At first, I was going to wait, you know, do the chop up with Brother 78 Sports TV. Shout out to Brother 78 Sports TV. Also, shout out to the mighty LDBC. Again, like I said, I'll be chopping up with him. That's part two at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shout out to him. Part two. Part one was epic. We don't look out for each other. We don't. But But I always proud of myself. Keep on working. Keep on doing what I gotta do. Keep on trying to be much consistent as I can. I know that times I want to be more consistent as I can, but it's just that sometimes I have an outside life, so I gotta make sure I'm fine and other things around me fine. So, but the ones who rolled with me throughout the years, y'all know what time it is. Us as a people, we still have to be in conscious and make sure to put our key through the door. A black man, put your key in the door. You still got some that oh you got your own place. This and that. That's still so responsible, right? If you pay your bills, right? You know. Oh, that's a given. No, that ain't a given. No, things hard out here. But I believe it's all about the training from your parents and the older ones. Teach you how to be independent. Teach you life skills. So in case like if you with somebody gets sick, you know when to step in. And that's very important. A lot of us don't have these skills. They take for granted of cleaning the house. They take a they take for granted of cooking and stuff like those things that you need. How to budget for your household. No matter you have a family or you don't have a family. Those come in need. Also, it shows you how to work in conjunction together with your mate. So those things I mentioned, it comes in handy. But in this society, no, 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 they don't want to hear that. Good morning, Sister Mashona. How you doing, sister? How you doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. I know you're always busy, so you pop up, and I'm happy you're here. Our people still getting missing around this USA. Behind nobody want to talk about that, right? And also, too, we better stop talking about our older people being missing too. Yeah, I'm gonna start back doing stories about that too. I used to do stories about that years ago. I'm gonna start back doing stories about that. Our older people be missing too. That's why I always told people this: you got to be in conscious who you go out with. Now, if you with your mate, that's different. You hear what I'm saying? With your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, that's different. But other than that, though, shit, you better know where you're going. If you're gonna meet up with that main son, be right there, because anything can happen, y'all. I'm telling y'all. When you meet up with somebody, make sure you meet up. Make sure it won't be secluded place. Make sure it be in public. Again, today at 12:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will chop it up with my brother 7 8 Sports. It will be part two. The link is in the chat. No worries. I will post it again in a few minutes. Want to talk about the same doggone thing all the time. This person I was speaking to this person not too long ago, a while back, talking about hip hop and stuff like that. Liquor and wine and stuff and champagne. A lot of they think, oh, that just happened. I said it before, but I said it again. Oh, it just happened. No, they were doing it back in the 80s, in the 90s. What is we talking about? That's a good point that person brought up. I told the person, I said, I bring it up. That person said, yeah, why not? But I don't think they're gonna support it. They don't want to get they don't want to get on the panel for that. But you get on the panel that somebody disrespect us, right? In hip hop, right? And then the thing about that we felt understanding, the one that was sponsoring the liquor and the one that was sponsoring the wine and the champagne, their endorsement was not all that as it is right now. We should talk about that, right? So the liquor companies and wine companies and deal with champagne, they was making a killing of them. Like Daz Effects, they promoted St. Nas, and they wasn't feeling. We would never know St. Nas around the country. St. Nas, the coolest, don't like that. I ain't gonna lie. I love all their stuff, but I like when they make that record St. Nas. I do. I love the beat. I love all that. Shoot, in the '90s, I was a St. Nas head. Shoot, man, St. Nas, Private Stock. Shoot, from BK, New York. You know what I mean? New York was drinking that. All New York. Like I said, the St. Nas coolers almost every man. Look, Black and Mild. Scars and all that with the white tip. I don't say the white tip. I call the beige tip. That was back in the days. I had all types of flavors. But these guys, but see, I respect them back in the days because you show them that we're not just hip hop, but we want to be entrepreneurs. So they open the door for the ones today. And still don't get, and then they don't pay, they don't, these rappers today, they don't pay no, they don't give the ones who paid the way. You can hear me, press 1. We should talk about that. Seriously. We should talk about it. How these companies was ripping off our rappers back then. I mean, I ain't gonna say more, but they was getting on top. And they are some that they had their signature liquor and champagne. Exclusives. So when people talking about, oh yeah, P Diddy, he the one came. No. The P Diddy gotta stay. There's other ones before open the door for them. Shoot. Back in the days, in New York, where I'm born and raised, shoot. Man, let me tell you about this time. No cap, no cap. I used to hit the corner store. I used to get my beef patty, cocoa bread with cheese, with pepperoni, sometimes cooked salami. Cut that bad boy in half, and he had Saint. I mean, one at a time. I say, oh yeah, I would drink Saint Ives every day now. But sometimes I don't want the beer. I just get the Saint Ives cooler. And sometimes I said, bring it upstairs. This when I was married. Bring it upstairs. Put it in the freezer. Put it in the refrigerator. Let it chill. Open that Saint Ives. What? Prime stock. What? Saint Ives. What? And sometimes, we used to conversate. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't bother nobody. Hey, yo, play some ball. Yo, you remember you was talking about back in the 80s. We was fellowshipping. At that time, we was grown men. Yo, you remember we used to, I remember we used to put our money together and stuff like that. It was I mean, when I was married, they said, yo, what's up, St. Ives? St. Ives. Yo, you St. Ives, dog. They call me St. Ives. Because at the time I was buying number St. Ives. Sometimes probably stuff, other stuff, yeah. But I used to buy St. Ives. Wasn't the beer, was the coolest. Go to the store. Yo, what up, St. Ives? What up, dog? Yo, I know you. They say, yo, why you calling it? That's so you get St. Ives, dog. What up, St. Ives? St. Ives OG. They used to call me that. Family man. Because sometimes they always see me pushing the cart for food. They call me family man. St. Ives OG. So they know I wasn't messing with nobody. But I was cool with everybody. I ain't like, I said, yo, be careful, I know OG, I know, good looking, man. They have some knuckleheads, after no, or sometimes they took care of that for me. Get yourself a hero, you know, some soda, some juice and stuff. Nighttime, they say eyes. Private stop. Yeah, I just deal with the Miller High lot. Once in a while I get Miller High lot. Code 45. My late aunt Annette. Shout out to my aunt Annette Wallace. That's my late auntie. What's going on, brother Jesse? Salute to you. And her favorite beer was Code 45. That's a favorite beer, Code 45. I said, Auntie, what you want? Can you bring me some? No, I said, no, I know. I said, what you want? I said, what you want? You want the can? He said, man, Code 45. That was her favorite, Code 45. I met one time before Green Pride, and she said, where'd you come? I said, can I come through? Yeah, you come through. My nephew told you can't come through. My nephew. I said, I got you. What you got? I got you a 6-pack of Coke 45. You got me Coke 45. Got you Coke. Got nice cold Coke 45. I have to go way back in the freezer. Guys, cold. My hands should be shaking, but I got it out for you, Auntie. Go ahead, man. I love you. I said, I love you, Auntie. I see you in the field. Yeah. Coke 45. And the only time she shared with the family. She shit like friends, and she shared with friends, but him, no. And matter of fact, I got her 2 6-packs. I miss my auntie. I miss my auntie in that. I miss Auntie Deborah. I miss the lost ones of my family. But I miss, you know, we used to talk about times together. She go pick me up, go to the store with her back in the 70s. At that time, she was a teenager or so. It's just some good times, Auntie. And shout out to the rest of my cousins. You know, Quan, the rest of them. Keon, my Uncle Bud, Uncle Pete, Auntie Ruth, my late grandmother, my late great great grandmother, both sides. I miss them. I really do. But Jesse, if you want to come up, you can come up, but I'm not gonna be here long because I'm gonna get back on 12:35 and do the chop up with Brother 78 Sports TV Part 2. So if you want to come up, let me know in the chat. I'll send you the link. I put the link in the chat, but I'm just letting you know I'm not gonna be here that long. I'm looking at maybe I get off at I said maybe between 11:25, 11:35, something like that. So let me know in the chat you want to come up. Oh, it's good times, man. You know. Oh, it cannot happen again. It cannot happen. It can. We want it. I mean, certain things ain't what it used to be. There goes the link right there, family. If you today, 12:35 p.m. I'm chopping up with Brother 70 Sports TV Part 2. That is the link right there. I'll be right back. I'm back. Yeah, but we going live shortly. Okay, I forgot to read it. Okay. But there goes the link right there to y'all. I mean, Brother Jesse going live shortly, and then I'll be going live 12:35. Again, but we gotta get together, y'all. We gotta get together. I just here to touch base for again. I'm sorry for the inconvenience earlier. The guy home. I know I set it up for 9:45. I'm get on about maybe 8, 9 more minutes after. Like I said, oh, I forgot to put this in. So I forgot. So I apologize for the inconvenience. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. Like Nita Baker. I apologize. Yeah. So 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 we just gotta get together. And whoever listen to this, like I said yesterday, stay connected. Stay connected. Best way you can. Stay connected. Stay connected. I'm gonna do my best to stay myself connected too. It's not easy. Stay connected. I know this today is Friday, start off the weekend. Please be safe out there. Kids going back to school. I mean, I'm already in school. I'm sorry. Please, be safe out there. Please be safe. Please be safe. Please be safe. No, be safe. You know, safe. And understand people that when you be forthright of yourself and others, ain't that many people ain't gonna want to engage. They just don't want to. So whatever you do, you're a content creator and you see low numbers. I mean, sometimes it gets. I mean, like I said, excuse me, doesn't get to you, but you like, wow, what's going on? But just keep on standing on truth. You never know. Somebody probably listen to it and they go through certain things and they got something to hold on and keep on push on. It's going to reach somebody. It is. It's going to reach somebody. So it's going to reach somebody, and we have to understand that. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. How's your morning so far? How's your morning so far?
Hello.
Hello.
So, what you doing?
I'm on my live. Who are you?
Um, I had how say it? I subscribed to you. I don't remember why, and I saw that you were live, and you seem like your channel seemed like a fun place, so I came to say hello.
Okay, I appreciate it. Where you from?
The Middle East.
Huh?
I am from the Middle East.
Oh, okay. Welcome.
Where thank you.
International.
Where
International.
are you
Okay.
from?
I'm from USA,
Where in the USA? Which state?
Virginia. That's where I
Virginia,
live
huh?
at. Yeah.
Yeah, from where the whole Pocahontas movie takes place. Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, that was where you had your capital, where you when you got your independence from the British. No?
British. We ain't get our independence. We had to fight for independence as us as African descent.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say that Virginia in your capital before it was Washington, it was Virginia. No?
Virginia was part of the 13 colonies.
Yes.
Then part of 13 colony, then becomes a commonwealth and all in USA. Basically, from the Constitution Declaration of Independence, Virginia was part of the 13 colonies on the east coast of this USA.
Yes, I know it was one of your colonies, but what I'm asking if it was your capital before Washington became your capital.
No, Washington, Washington always
Okay.
gonna be the capital of the United States. It always been. That's how the Constitution wrote it. That's how it is.
Okay, cool. Nice. Thank you for the information.
Mm-hmm. Anything else
So,
you want
what
to
time
ask?
is it? What did you say?
Anything else you want to ask?
What is the time right now in Virginia?
It's 11:09 a.m. I'm in the morning. What about you?
Okay, in here it's 6 and 9 minutes, 10 minutes, 6 and 10 minutes afternoon.
Big difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big
Okay.
difference.
Big
Yeah.
difference. Okay. So tell me more about your country.
Ah, my country. Well,
Yes.
it's very warm here in Israel. And actually, if you wanted to get into important news, there was a few hours ago a terror attack here.
Terror attack.
Yeah, in Jerusalem,
Oh
in a
wow.
hotel.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, some terrorists tried to attack people with a knife, and two people got injured. One was injured badly, and the second one was injured. I think you call it in English medium or something. Not a light injury, but not hard injuries. Between.
Okay. But just well, you got crazy people out here in this world. Yeah.
Yeah,
And so you gotta be careful. Be careful how you
Yeah,
talk
no.
to people, and the sad thing about it is people say, "Oh, we human beings," but there are some don't think that some people are not human beings. And so I'm just talking about as me as African descent in this world and stuff, the consistent injustice that we suffer around the world.
Who is we?
I'm talking we as African descent.
You're talking about all the people from Africa, or
No, African descent. All of us in Africa, all of us part of Africa around the world. I'm African descent. I said I'm from Africa. I'm from Africa. I was born in the U.S. I'm talking about going to history, right?
yeah,
I'm from the origin of Africa.
yeah, I know that you're originally from Africa. I know.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
So I fight for our African descent people, African descent family. That's
Okay.
who I
Good.
am. That's the way it is. It doesn't mean that I don't respect anybody that from humanity. Yes, I do. But I do. But I fight for our people, for justice around this world, and I stand on it.
Well, it depends on what you call justice or
Doesn't make a
injustice.
difference. I stand on justice. I stand for us having justice. To me, it doesn't make no sense. That it depends. Ain't no depends in my book. I stand on justice for us. There's no ifs and buts about it.
No ifs and no buts, huh? But still,
There's no ifs
how
and
do
buts
you
about it.
know
No, there's no ifs
when
and
it's
buts about it. I stand
injustice?
on it, and I'm continually going to stand on it.
Okay, if you want to stand on it, go ahead.
Ain't no if. I'm going to stand on it. Ain't no ifs.
Okay, good for you.
Good for me. That's how it is. I was letting you know. That's how it is. Ain't no ifs and good for me and all that. No, I stand on it because I stand on truth and I stand on history. And that's
Truth
all
and
that's
history.
all I need.
Okay, okay, okay. Say, what do you think about the what his name, Stanley Kubrick or Cork, or the guy that was assassinated? What do you think about him?
Well, who?
A guy named Stanley. What his name? The guy that was the guy that was assassinated in the USA.
Oh, you talking about Charlie White?
Yeah, yes, Charlie. That's
Charlie
Charlie.
what?
Yeah.
What,
What
what,
do you
what,
think about him?
what you mean about it? I mean, I mean, like, there are people can say certain things about other people, and then certain people you get shot, assassination, get shot. So what's about what about it? There are some that you see, they can tell you whatever you want. I'm gonna shoot, nah. But it's not like, see, it's not like they trying to make us people want to make assassinate only just happen in USA. It's the assassinations happen around the world all the time throughout the years and stuff. And just that some people do not like what they said, so they, instead of like disregard what he said, keep on living your life, they take the gun and shoot him, and they feel they can shut him up, him or her. This is the way how the world is. So it's not just USA; it's around the world. There are
Still, it's
people.
very sad that it's happening in the USA.
It happened in USA, right? But it does happen around the world too. So we deal with people that don't like what you said. Instead of like, they take the gun and shoot you. That's the way it is.
Still, there's a difference if it's happening in China or in let's even take a better example. Let's even there's a way bigger
Oh,
difference in places like
assassination
China,
doesn't mean
Korea.
assassination doesn't mean that it has to come from a gun. Assassination could come in many ways. So I mean, let's not be acting like assassination have to be with a gun. There's people have been assassinated in many ways. All right, there are people have been erased.
Yeah,
You
but
mean
still, it's
all right?
in the
So
end of
so
the day,
so
you are a democracy.
huh?
In the end of the day, the USA is a democracy. People should be
Okay,
respected for their
USA
views.
democracy. All right, so what?
Part of democracy is freedom of speech in some degree.
Yeah, freedom of speech. Yeah, okay, freedom of speech. All right, but I'm just saying that there are other countries around here had genocide other people, but we don't want to talk about that. That's assassination too, right? When you erase people because you don't like them, right?
Okay, for example, where?
Right, because as a people. Me as
No, you said
African
the
descent.
same.
Me African descent. There are people had trying to erase us as genocide. There are other people trying to erase other people to be genocide. So this one I'm saying is like this, and we're gonna talk about. Let's talk about it all. Now I understand me.
Okay.
She's talking about the United States. Yeah, I was born and raised in the United States, so yeah, I get what you're saying. But let's not be acting like it just happened in the United States. It happened all around the world. And I'm not.
I'm
And
not
listen,
saying it just
I'm
happened
not
in the
taking
USA.
the United States. The United States got a lot
I
of
didn't say
problems.
that.
The United States had problems for the longest. That certain people in the United States they need to talk about it, but they ain't gonna talk about it because when you have money and prestige and power and all of that, they don't want to talk about it. They want to keep it going. So to me, there's no difference of even the rest of the world. There's no
Still,
difference.
the USA is a civilized country, unlike many countries that you have those stuff. US is not Iran, or USA is not Iraq or Yemen. USA is supposed to be civilized. That is not supposed to
But
be
the whole
something.
world's supposed to be civilized, but it's not, right?
No,
So this is what I'm saying. You just cannot just pick the United States. Even like if you go pick another country, I would say the same thing. You just cannot pick. You just cannot conveniently pick out one country. Oh, it's supposed to be stabilized. The whole world's supposed to be stabilized, but it's not. So
I
I'm saying
disagree.
like this. Let's have a mature conversation about the whole world of people. They are wicked people all around the world, including the United States. How about that? There are some wicked people who do not want the righteous to prosper. Let's say that.
Okay. Of
The
course, there
whole
is.
world, the whole world's wicked. People wicked. They wicked.
Bro, with all due respect, there is difference between people in the USA and people, for example, from Yemen. In
I'm
Yemen,
not.
for
Listen.
example,
Let me explain. No. Listen. If you want to take up for your country, it's fine. There are wicked people of all facts of all sectors of the world.
I
I
can get my
cannot
point.
say no. No. Because see, I'm talking spiritual now. You hear what I'm saying? The Bible says that there's gonna be wicked people all around the world. So this is what I'm saying. Now, you want to take up for your country, well and good. I could say this. I live in USA, born and raised, and I can tell you there are wicked people in the USA. That is true. But you cannot say that your country and there's no bad people. They are all bad
I
people
didn't
around the
say that.
world.
With
We
all
got
due respect, I didn't say that.
to say that.
I didn't say that.
I'm not gonna let I'm not gonna let you on my channel to say that your country is better than USA. It ain't had to be know that. The whole world is wicked.
I didn't say that, okay? I
That's
didn't
it.
say that. What I said that the USA, you can let me get what I said? Listen, I said that the USA is supposed to be civilized.
It's
Okay,
not.
I
It's
didn't
not
say that.
civilized. You heard what I said,
I
right?
can get my, I can please
All
finish,
right, go
bro.
ahead. Go ahead. Because you don't make no
Okay,
sense.
okay. First of all, of course, there is sick people all over the world. Of course, there is. Okay, but still, in terms of numbers in the population, there is big difference. For example, in the USA, you have people that behave normally. Okay, in places like Yemen, You have people that are, excuse my language, circumcised women as a normal thing, or make little girls marry old men that can be their parents or their grandparents. Okay, that's not normal. That's sick. Okay. In the USA, people, you have maybe a small percentage of people that think like this. But guess what? The majority don't think like this. In Yemen, the majority do think like this. You understand what I'm saying?
I get it.
And in general, you have in a lot of countries way more violence than others because of one reason or another. Okay, that's my point.
Okay, is that what you say?
Yeah, you have also anarchy in Yemen if you want to talk about it. Also in Egypt, by the way.
I mean, for me, a certain thing I don't like talking because at the end of the day, you know, we can say about population, we can say about this, say about that, but my thing is this: that well, I don't care if the person wicked, the person is wicked. I don't care what population it is. I don't care what country it is. If the person is wicked, they wicked. And I mean, if they righteous, they righteous. Some, if they are, some of them are unrighteous, they some are righteous. So you know, my thing, my stance is my stance is boom. There's no cut, no middle for me, and I stand on it. And so, no, that's just the way it is. So we have to understand that, like you said, it's supposed to be USA, it's supposed to be civilized and stuff. USA, listen, when you have wicked people, we have wicked people in the top, run having power, and you know, come on, it's never gonna be civilized. I don't care. I don't care what country it is. There are people. There are some people have their own interests, and for their family, and the rest of the people is not. That's the way it is. I don't care what country around the world you at. I don't care. But when you say that the United States supposed to be this, the United States supposed to be that, no, that's unrealistic.
The USA is a democracy, first of all, and it's first of all a first world country. And the population in the USA overall is civilized.
Okay, and what? And what that's supposed to mean?
That means it's supposed to be civilized.
But did I already explain it to you?
Civilized.
But did I explain it to you? See, you're not
With
hearing
all
me.
due
I
respect,
already
I didn't
explained it
get
to you.
the
They're
point
not
in what
civilized, right? Did I say that they're not civilized?
According to you. You claim that the USA
It's
is
not. It
overall.
ain't according to me. It's what I know. It's what I see and what I know. We gotta see. We gotta understand. You know, this world is uneasy. When it comes to justice, it's uneasy. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, nah, you know, it's okay. You know, I always tell people, look at your own country. See how you can better your own country instead of you talk about somebody else's country. It goes for anybody around the world.
Okay, you want to talk my country? Go ahead.
No, I don't know. I don't need to. If I want to talk about my country, that's gonna be my choice. You're not gonna tell me I should talk about your country. No, I'm not. For me, I'm not.
I said if you want to talk about my country, then go ahead.
I don't want to.
Okay.
You're not gonna tell me I should talk about country. It's my choice if I want to talk about your country.
I'm not advising you. I'm just saying that if you want, you can go ahead and talk.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Like I said, I don't.
I said if you want. I'm done.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
I got it. Okay. Well, I'm getting ready to get off because I get ready to take care of some things. Okay, but I appreciate that you come up.
Yeah, thank you.
And stay your country. Stay safe.
Yeah, we're going to take care of the Gazans, and we're going to take care of the Gazans, and then we'll be safe and free from them at last.
Yeah, I mean, you deal with people that just want power. They don't care about people.
In the case of the Gazans, we are dealing with animals. That's what we are dealing with after what they did.
But Up there, y'all be well. Have a good day. Be safe.
Yeah, have a good day too, man. Ciao.
Yeah. GP in the building. What's going on, brother? Peace to you and your family. I will be on back on at 12:35 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm gonna you see the link in the chat. I'll put the link in right now before I get off. I'm gonna chop it up with brother 7A Sports TV Part 2. He's the creator of the LDBC, that's Lions Den Boxer Community. And you know, if you can hear me, brother GP, press 1. You know, people kill me. They always have problem. They always want to talk about USA. What's what I'm saying? But they never see their country. But us as African descent, we still getting perished around the world, but people don't want to talk about that. I mean, people got it, but they want you. They want us to sympathize what they go through. Nah, why should y'all the same people perish us? Crazy. I mean, and you know, and these men around the world, you're crazy. You talk about Charlie White, oh, he got Charlie, oh, this domestic, oh, this is oh, this is supposed to be the land of democracy and stuff. But y'all the same ones still slaughter us as African descent. But you want us to sympathize what you're going through. But y'all don't want to sympathize of the slaughter of our people. I'm talking about people around the world for centuries and centuries. And we still fighting to have our own. Now I'm talking about around the world. It's a problem. Y'all crazy. Matter of fact, GP, if you want to come up for a few minutes, you can. If you want to, you come on, you can. Let me put the link in the chat. Come on, brother GP, you can for a few minutes. You crazy. When you don't know yourself, that's what happens. And these are the people we're dealing with. like they don't have assassinations in their country. Give me a break with that. Worry about your country. You know, us as African descent in this country, you still fighting to just be fighting to fight for ourselves, fight, you know, for each other. And even African, like I said, even us as a people of the rest of the world. Crazy, man. That's how I am when I am. Yo, like. Again, I'll be back on 12:35 p.m. Eastern Time. That be little more than an hour from now. Brother 7A Sports TV will be on here, and we gonna have some fun. I did chop it up with him part one. I believe that back in 2022, I think maybe early 2022. Chopping up my brother 7A Sports TV. So little more than an hour from now, we're gonna do part two. You know, little more than an hour from now, we're gonna chop it up. Part two. Brother 7A Sports TV, creator of LDBC. That I've been part of it for years. So 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 shout out to everybody that came through in the chat. Thanks for hitting the like button. Appreciate that, brother GP. Oh yeah, and then brother GP will come be on this channel soon. Chop it up with me. Watch out for that. That also going to be epic. That's gonna be epic. That's my day one. That's family right there. That's my brother. Like I said, underrated one family is big. We real. You know. So stand on truth, y'all. That's all I can say. There's always going to be somebody trying to underline that when you stand on truth. Stand firm in it. Be around people that have the same mindset and ways you are. Be a better you. Stand firm on truth. No matter where you at, stand on truth. Let me get off it. Yeah, let me get off here and get myself together. The link is right there. I'll be back. That's actually an hour from now. Be back here, chop it up with brother 7A Sports TV. Chop up be part two. And we gonna live this up, man. We're gonna let this one pass. But I'm glad whoever come in. Thank y'all so much. I will be back 12:35. All right, this is the last of Good Morning to the Fam, part 48. Hashtag the truth, the number one grinder. Again, I will be back at 12:35. An hour. As a matter of fact, an hour from now. All right. So we hit the link, share it out. All right, share it out. Share it out. All right. So this one is Ghost, but I will be back 12:35. Thank y'all. See y'all 12:35. It's gonna be epic. Again, Chop it up with brother 78 Sports TV. Part 2, 12:35. Little less than an hour from now. Until then, this one is Ghost. See you at 12:35. Out.